Well, good afternoon. How's everybody doing today? I don't know if I you know, I I want everybody to forget about my whole little break thing. I've decided to do something completely different. Um I came on, I'm going to announce, as some of you may have seen already in the community post, for those that didn't, this is going to be the official Square or Carolina Rebels backup channel, um, because of the attacks and false things he's gotten filed on him recently. Uh, Buddy, this is your channel. I really don't have use for YouTube anymore, especially now. Um, I'm going to be working a lot, and you know, I just want to get a lot of this bull crap behind me. You know, uh, I tell you what, that was some straight, it was some straight bogus. Well, I consider it bogus what I heard specifically from somebody. I didn't watch their video, but apparently they had made a video, I guess, in response to maybe something I said one of the last lives about the whole bull crap they pulled recently. And they had said, because I had changed, because I had seen that they were taking donations. Well, now that I think about it, it was stupid for me to even put up to ask for, because donations for it when I probably am not the one to see. I mean, I was never had any communication with the person on whether or not they would, uh, or like, I knew that they wanted, and we talked about filing, but and that's why it's ludicrous that this person just assumed, and this is what I was told, quote word for word, was is that they had talked about how that I had no interest in contesting, and I don't, I never have. But the theory that I heard they're going, or this person's going with, is because of how controlling they say I am, from, I guess, the past attempts to see me control my channel and not want to be trolled and stuff. Yeah, I like to control stuff that's mine, but I mean, well, what's the purpose of staying married to somebody that's, one, doesn't want to be married to you, two, you haven't been with them forever? No purpose at all. If anything, it can make things difficult in certain events, um, and it's just, so. Yeah, I mean, you guys want to load her up for money where she wouldn't need maybe 20% of what you give her for the divorce, and you just want to give her the rest to pay her off for being a good actress for you? Go ahead. I'll sign that paper. I'll sign it. No contentions whatsoever. If that's true, well, they might find out soon. That's all I can say. You know, as I said, I've been very busy these last 2 days, and I've got a lot of more stuff to do. Excuse me. She's taking half. She can't take half. I don't own anything, so I'm gonna just go ahead and throw you out. Half of what? She wants to take half of my I guess you could take half of my Transformer collection, but no, uh, there's nothing to take. She's been separated from me for 11 years. She is established. I probably wouldn't have to have a lawyer to be able to argue that. I could probably argue that myself. But if that is something that may be true, then that's fine. I'll get a lawyer. And then we will have a contested thing if they want to make it that way. Yeah, hope. I mean, they got to be because there's not shit she could take for me. Y'all know Mustard Squirrel, aka Kyle? Y'all know he was determined indigent during one of his past court things here. He was indigent. He was committed. I don't know what that commitment thing means. It makes me think involuntary commitment. I don't know. Um, Child abuse. I think. Yeah, books. That video you posted. That is the video. I'm actually astonished he found it. Because I've actually was looking for that here a while back and I couldn't find it. Half of the Jew fuck money. There's no such thing. So you want to bash Jews? That's good. That's all right. I've hired a professional, and I'm not gonna, you know, because I have a job now. I'm not gonna be, and I'm not even gonna say it. All right, I just don't have any use for YouTube, so I decided to give this channel to Carolina Rebel. One, it's already established and set up. You don't have to reset up anything. And two, because I really have no temp, to be on here anymore. Just latest chicanery really did it. Yeah, but the professional I hired, they said, oh, they're Jew bashers. They said that just makes me want to help you even more. You guys are gonna, I'm afraid, gonna be running into some problems on the YouTube platform here very soon. And I hate it. And I know what you're thinking. Well, they'll just go to, they got other channels that they ain't put out there for people to see yet that already got videos set up and ready to go. They might, and it may be like whack-a-mole for a while. We'll see who's got the best endurance because people are about to get a rude awakening and they're going to see the fruits of all this unrighteous and immoral and criminal labor. It's going to bear fruit, all right. It's going to bear rotten, unbearing, no gain fruit. It's the exact type of fruit it's going to bear. People think I'm bullshitting and playing around and whatever. You know, as much as they've tried to, call my folks and harass them, and I've shared that with everything, and I gotta take this. I gotta, somebody lays it out for you, and it's not like other people didn't lay it out close to the way this person fully laid it out. But when they lay it out to you like this, and then you have, something new come up in your life, it just, well, it screams for, it's time to make a change that I've been hard and challenged to make. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I've been hard pressed to just ignore idiots and malicious people, and it's almost like, like I had this vulnerability, I guess, somewhat in it before, because I remember saying, you know, that if I was done like Johnny was being done that I first seen, I wouldn't know how to handle it. And that was, I told the fucking truth. I spoke my future into existence. And by doing that, you know, I've been running around here like hitting my head in the same spot, uh, and not knowing why I'm not getting over and getting out of this stage and onto the next. And I finally, there's nothing wrong with, there's nothing wrong with being aware, but, you know, the type of rush and fulfillment that these sick individuals get from trying to inflict, and then in the past several times have succeeded in inflicting and getting a response of, sadness or whatever. And that response, that negative response from me, elates them and satiates them. They like to say that I want sympathy, and there's not any sympathy to get, while simultaneously members of their group are, talking about my mom or telling me to kill myself, sending me dildos in the mail, doxing me while claiming that I'm doxing, that or I have doxed like 60 fucking people. First it was 20, then it was 30, then it was 50. You know that would be like nearly the whole damn workyverse. Ain't no way. Um, they've, and the doxing thing, that they like to say that mainly, and I notice they use that if they've ever, uh, one of their moles or people watching out for me and stuff, or that were in another channel I went to. If I ever went to another channel for help, when it was Roma or anybody, somebody always would come in right up next up from under me and would rebuttal it back. And if it was just one person, wouldn't be that big of a deal. But when you got one person that says, "Oh, go check this out," and all these people when you got that much of a organized fucking syndicate, like it's impossible for one person to take on. And then they like to call me weak and say I want other people to fight my battles or like create an echo chamber for me, when all I really did was try to reach out to people that could somehow combat it or help so I could be able to stay on YouTube. Well, that was an ultimate failure over time. That's not the answer anymore. Combating things on a different level is still the answer, but largely the answer, which has been the challenge, is to ignore, not respond to ludicrous things or especially false allegations, and fill your time up with things that you enjoy doing. Hey, Casey, a lot of it is hateful. Well, if he got off early for good behavior, it still means that he was on probation. He done something. It speaks to the fact that it's criminal behavior. Whether he's on probation or not matters very little to me. I mean, it would be like a whoa, if it was true and he was still on it, but he might not be on. I tell you what, though, who was that fucking? Damn it! I was watching earlier a little bit before I went to. Because see, I had a phone interview and then I had an in-person interview today, And I was watching Books, and I want to say shout out to Books. We bumped heads, but shout out to him, man. Like he called out Kyle. You know, he didn't have to do that. There was somebody in the lab, I can't remember who it was, but like, because he was under the impression, I think Kyle was somebody else, and like apparently it doxed that person away, and turned out to be wrong, I think. So like, shout out to him for all doing all that. Like, he's brave, man. Like I mean, that was just nice. So I appreciate it, Books. I think you misunderstood me though, man. I've been hearing that you said that I what it, man. It was more. It was because you called me a faggot, dude. I mean, like, what if somebody called you something that was because that's offensive to me, and it's offensive because of a deep-seated reason. Just like you have a deep-seated historical, reason too about, I would say another word. And I'm not trying to say one's bad, or I'm not trying to do nothing like that. I was just saying, how would you feel like if I would do that, but I would not do that to you, Books? Like, why? Just to start an argument with you? No. Just to get you mad or hurt you? No. No, no, I'm not like that. I wouldn't report to his PO. Uh, I think I think one day Fusion is going to log on to YouTube, and I think he's gonna be surprised. And that's all I can say. No, that's not. That doesn't mean that I report. I haven't reported shit. I ain't watched shit. Everybody thinks that I watched my ex-wife's interview. I I did see the clip where they got her to call out Workyverse because somebody had it clipped, and while I was scrolling through the videos, it just popped up. I couldn't help that. But I have not clicked on your live Fusion. I hadn't went over to JM's and them because like I had heard that you guys were like playing that shit on repeat for so I finally made sure to not get any recommendations from their channel. Observer, well, shout out to the Observer then. Square, Fusion has you figured out. Just stop. There's nothing to stop. Like, I don't know if you was paying attention, but yeah, you weren't paying attention. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Has me figured out. See, that therein lies the thing. He thinks he does, and he's been stalking me. Now, admittedly, especially trying to get the whole X interview and everything for 8 months, that right there is enough proof that he's been obsessed with me for 8 months, stalking, whatever you want to call it. I'd say both words apply. Um, he's made, like I am in serious fear for myself because of him and other guys. I'm not ashamed. Like, I'm not ashamed that I'm more emotional than some people or guys, or that I have some vulnerabilities maybe that some other people don't. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I never was ashamed to admit it last year when all these people were pretending to get to know me and be my friend just really so they could target me. I wasn't ashamed to admit it then. I'm not going to be ashamed to admit it now. I mean, yeah, but see, they think that I've, they think they got me figured out, like they know exactly what I've done. They have no idea. Uh, you know, the only way that they could know is maybe get the obscure overview details that I did let a select couple people know. But what they know, I mean, there's nothing they can combat it. They can't combat it. It's going to happen, and it's ultimately out of their hands. And they may find out, like Rebel did, that you know, when you appeal something on here, as soon as you appeal it, 15 minutes later they deny your appeal. So basically, that tells you they ain't even check it. They just automatically denied it and stuff. That's what's the reality for us people that aren't monetized or smaller people that have been on here. These people that are monetized and have a little cult following and stuff, and they can send out, mass report, mass do that, mass that, and boom, then they've got 50 to 60 people to go, and that's going to get it up on their attention more. All right. I don't have 50 to 60 people to go do that for me at once, but I do have something else up my sleeve. Oh, I don't have to do a drug test for this job, actually. I know you guys are going to assume it was immediately in healthcare, but it's not. It actually, do I want to share that? It actually pays a little more than what I would have made if I did work in local healthcare. So, yeah, I can share that. I'm hired, but I do have to go through background and orientation and stuff like that. Which that's what these, I don't know if you can hear it, but that's what this paper handout is I have right here I'm fiddling with. You know, Let me guess. These people probably have the audacity and arrogance to assume that they know what I've done all day. They probably assume I've sat here all day watching them, you or some books or somebody else, and done nothing but report. Shit. Man, I got up at 6 this morning. I got ready to go, took a shower, I ate breakfast, lunch here. My granddad left, came home, then we left, and I went to that. And then I went and did another errand. And when we came back, I stopped and I shopped. And then we just got back home about, I'd say, 30 minutes before I decided to come on here and go live and announce the channel change. And, you know, so I mean, if, Rebel has, I don't know who needed to hear this or whatever, but because, like, I've been hearing, I saw a strange claim made about me, but, you know, Rebel has access to this channel, just like I have access to. He can do just about anything I want to do. So if he, you know, subscribes or comments or whatever on someone's, and y'all want to assume it's me, I mean, you can, but I mean that's going to be mainly up to him. He probably won't use this thing much once he gets his other channel back. It'll just serve as what it's here for. So, you know, uh, what else? Yeah, I just find it disgusting because just hearing that fucking video and seeing it again today, even though that was a while back, it doesn't matter, especially when the person is still actively coming in my chat as Goblin or Ian the Monster or whatever. He acts like I don't know that's him. Uh, but I'm, and I'm not saying that I'm so smart I can tell who's who by type. Just my intuition. I can usually tell who somebody probably is. Now, can I be right 100% of the time? No. Hell, I'm probably not even right a majority of the time. But I may be right just close enough half the time that, I catch it. And I know that's him. And I'm talking about you, Kyle. And the fact that you threatened to not only beat but rape me, it is fucked up. Like, I think you came on the live the other night and said, I got multiple personality disorder, like you're some doctor now I didn't know about. Well, I didn't ask you to evaluate me or for your opinion. And second of all, uh, yeah, man, like who says that? Like, I don't even think that's common in prison for a guy to say if they're having a beef with somebody, like I'm gonna beat you up and rape like that. Sure, some people do it in prison, but I don't think they really announce it. Like, who the fuck sits there and threatens that shit? Like, oh, I'm gonna violate you in some of the most worst of ways after I beat you up and and everything. And I'm gonna videotape it so the world can see and you can always be constantly. That is another indicator of proof what the Workyverse is out to do: hurt and ruin me mentally, which their leader Filthy has said on live stream. I don't need to play it. You guys seen it. Plenty of people have seen it. Why am I gonna have to show a receipt of every time I say something? You know, that's what those channels do that want to come off like they're always telling the truth. They do that shit, and a lot of the times they may have an actual receipt and be right about something. I'm not saying that's not true, but then when it comes to things that they want to get out to help them in some way that really they don't have a receipt, or they mess with paperwork like we suspected about Iceman, then that they do that shit. And because they got such a record before of posting real receipts and shit, then they're automatically believed. Like, has nobody ever thought about that as a strategy or tactic they can be using? Because that's why I'm verbalizing it and putting it out there. Just because somebody is always quick to put up a screenshot of something or play a video does not mean they should get automatic credibility. That should always be secondhand verified. No, you won't. You won't find my job. You won't. Moo, motherfucker. They're all mad. They are mad as fuck right now. They are mad. But this is fucking America, damn it. And I got the right to come on here if I want to 20,000 more times or one last fucking time or never again. I got the right to come on here and speak my happiness and shit today and tell my truth, the truth. I'm fucking so tired of that word, my truth. There's the truth. There's the facts and not the facts, fiction and nonfiction. I'm very science oriented when I think. There is no subjectiveness about reality except in our own minds, and that subjectiveness means shit when it comes to the bigger picture. So remember that. Well, Carolina Rebel, I thought, is he acted like he was wanting to go live, I thought. Let me play something real quick, give you a laugh.
Dick's Pizza. Not sure how much dicks you can handle? No sweat. Because even our smallest dicks are 10 inches long. Pardon? There's a bunch of dicks at your door. We deliver.
So get off your computer and eat dicks.
For more information, click here. It's big and it's gooey. It's saucy and it's chewy. What's in my mouth? It's gotta be dicks.
And we're back after a word from our sponsors. Let me call him real quick, because if so, I'm probably gonna get off. But yeah, everything's gonna be fine. No, I'm not kidding, person that texted me that I'm not gonna name out loud. I am not kidding to answer you out loud because I got a good point or a good feeling you might be in here. Then again, you might not be. Uh, I wonder what's gonna become. Man, that's gonna be interesting to see. I'm not even gonna say it out loud because people won't believe me. Hello? Alright, I'm back. Ford for life, yo bitch ass. Didn't you send me a message to my phone, which I didn't ask you to, but I did say, would you put your name out there? You want to go ahead and type it in the chat since you got them big balls? Rebel ain't too drunk. Who said he ain't gonna come on here? Who even said he's drunk? Fucking making assumptions always again. I guess I might as well just assume JM's on that fucking pharmaceutical dope he stole from the intergalactic ambulance. Fucking fusions on fucking speed or crack, and hell, filthy animals on Viagra because he can't fucking get. Just shut up, Ian. Just shut up. Joey Wheeler, is that your real name? For real? Why don't you make it your name then? The fuck is Ford for life? Everybody knows that. Yeah, Ford is a little bit better than Chevys in some ways, but everybody knows that most people prefer to pick Chevy over Ford. I mean, if we're really talking about American cars. But then again, Henry Ford did make the first all hemp car in the 30s. I got to give him a shout out for that. Oh yeah, I know my Ford history. My grandpa's always made it a point to have a Ford vehicle. Ever since I've been alive, I've always ridden in a Ford. So I got an appreciation for them. As far as though always maintaining and being easy to fix on certain things, that's not the case. And I gotta say, their fucking Taurus model and the Escape, That shit sucked. How long has it been since I was working last? Let's see. I worked up until April last year. And once I got rid of my car, I stopped working. And um, not only when I got rid of my car, I also lost an income job source. My other job, because of death. So, but I had money saved, and you know, I did. I really didn't run out of money and close my bank account until about the end of October last year. And so from November up until April, while I was in school, and since I was in school, not really spending a whole lot, I did have one other account that was just whatever I had left, which wasn't a whole lot. And, I made it off that. Um, and I worked at school, and then, so I mean, that's no one's business though. Like, see, I've always worked. I mean, I worked when I was before I got out of rehab. Uh, I worked when I came back home from that, and I came back home in 2020. So you're telling me for about almost a year out of three, you know, I've worked. That's not a bad. And then if you consider before that, I worked too. I worked ongoingly. I've worked in home health care for 10 years. No, I won't have to stand all the time. I'll be able to. Stop asking me about my job, all right? You're not going to get any details. I'm just going to block your ass. I'm going to do it books because I already know what you're trying to go at. Like you're trying to figure out what place would maybe allow and look around. Not, it ain't gonna work, bub. See, there's such a thing called reasonable accommodations. And every job has to do that if especially if you have a medical note, which I can easily get one, just like I got when I worked at Walmart, because Walmart let me use something to sit down on if I needed to. But I can stand and stand for long periods of time sometimes, like when I'm really energized up, but I can't constantly, like, I have to shift, lean, or sit. There's just no other way around it because it's constant pain. Like, I don't know how to describe it other than like it radiates down, like down on my back, through the side of my leg and down my leg, down to the knee. It don't go all the way down, but it goes down to my knee. And it's not going to get any. And I think that's what people don't understand the most is that it's not going to get any better. And here I am, somebody that has survived addiction, and I'm trying. Every day we take every day one at a time. That's the fucking motto. And I have people that hound me on that topic. And you know what? The bad thing is that despite everything I've been through on it, like, I know for 100% fact that I try to only do what's medical or relevantly necessary to me. Now, back while I was still in school and had the times, to smoke and whatnot, like, yeah, I did that and I over medicated with that. Like, I did get in a thing with it. But the fact that I know I'm a recovering addict in awareness, and I know the effects opioids have on the receptors and everything, and that I have chronic pain. So I mean, I might could go through successfully a buprenorphine, a full bute taper, and get off the stuff. But who's to say that when I get off it, I'm not gonna start having pain that's so unbearable or cravings that come back that because my endorphins aren't gonna be reset. That's why I need that ANR treatment. I need my endorphins reset. I need to be shot up with naloxone, put to sleep, and have my buprenorphine decrease to none, and let them do what they do to cause my endorphins to reset with the naloxone and give me time. And if I could do that, then yeah, you know what I would do? I'd use physical therapy, salves. But see, I wouldn't be able to use the THC salve that I used. I'm not going to be able to use it anymore, because that's not federally recognized. You know, that just pisses me off. And I heard from somebody that works that I dealt with, whose husband works at the hospital, and he's got his medical marijuana card, and they don't say shit about it, just as long as you don't do it at work, obviously, or come in smelling like that. Like, that's what's crazy, but large and all in all, yeah, they don't want people having it. Maybe they looked over it on him because he's got a lot of experience and skill, whatever. Either way, I'm glad that I did what I did because I was spending way too much money on that. And I think it's funny that don't be trying to talk like Rebel with that name. Get the fuck out of here. Kill all whites. Yeah. I suppose you'd say something else too, hoping if I get to say it and read it out loud. I ain't doing that, bud. But what's even more messed up is the fact that I didn't even ask. It got brought up, because we just recently legalized. So like, but I'm working it. They were like, oh, and it doesn't matter if you have a card or smoke. I was like, seriously? Like I could not believe that the person even led and explained that. Like, so that kind of hit me weird because I'm like, man. But that doesn't matter though, because sooner or later I am going to end up getting healthcare, and I don't want or probably have to get another job or if I move or whatever. So yeah, I'll tell you what, I got lucky today on the Red Hot. These they're candies, but they're Red Hot flavor, like almost like Fireball. And they're delicious. I used to not be able to stand a lot of cinnamon or spicy stuff, but ever since I ate that California ghost pepper and reaper, nothing's been able to keep me back because when I did that, I went through extreme pain. I would not wish that on anybody. I would say try the ghost pepper before the reaper. because the Reaper is the hottest. No doubt about it. The worst one, you pretty much have to have some milk. Water is not going to quench it. You'll want to drink water though. And milk helps somewhat, but you're still going to be in agony. Huh. If I'm not mistaken, I think the ghost pepper was engineered. No, I don't like fireballs like the drink, but if you think they suck, like, I bet you, have you ever tried the fireball live, like they have fireball live resin gummies? Those are bomb. Anything that tastes like red hot, I like, whether it's Big Red with little candies, don't have THC, or the ones that they make that have THC. It's like an official Firebrand or Fireball brand whiskey product. They use the same formula that they do to flavor the whiskey for the things they sell at the dispensary. I know that's one of the big things they advertised it. Like they didn't use fruit pectin, you know, instead of using like corn syrup and stuff, they use fruit pectin and organic sugar. Like they make them really good, like vegan too. And they're not that expensive too for making them vegan. Oh, I love them. I love them so much. I'm gonna drop the link if I can invite. I'll invite Casey. You know, Forge for Life. Hell, I may let you up if you don't plan on. No, that's probably a bad idea. He'd want to end up saying something stupid. I mean, it doesn't look like you're blocked actually, so I guess you could come up. You'd have to be on your best behavior. But I invite Casey or Carolina or anyone, or Carolina said he was thinking about maybe coming. I think he was doing something or whatever. I don't know. He might not be, but he'll probably go live later another time, have a chill stream or whatever. And remember, his main channel is Carolina Rebel, and if you don't see him live on this channel after a while, it's because his channel's back up. And so, because I imagine once his channel is back up and good, he'll just leave this on the back burner, and these videos will be here, but you know, there won't be any more addition. I'm not going to be uploading anymore. People, I know, get tired of hearing that, but I think this is the event to finally actually be able to get me out of the loop I've sort of been stuck in, so to speak, you know. And I do take responsibility for that. Like I don't know what it is. Like I obviously need to try to explore whatever it is in therapy, because it's not good, and I'd hate to have to run into something similar like it ever again in the future and it be a disaster again. So I'm like really trying, guys, to do the right things and not be petty. I do have sometimes an attitude issue, like I can get annoyed easily, because I like 90 99.9% of the time I'm talking to somebody, especially somebody that hasn't done me wrong or anything. Like I'm telling them the truth. And whenever there's those moments where they're not so sure if that's the actual truth or not, like man, it can get me so upset. I don't know why, but that shit just I don't know what it does to me. Another thing, you know, just the desecration of my mother. You know, these people, they didn't have to be uh, involved in my life at all. Like, I understand I can't make them pay respects and be respectful towards my mother or to even think or give a care about my mother. Like, and to be honest, it would have been fine if they never knew about her at all. But to find out about her the way they did, which was me, opening up like I'm kind of doing right now in a way, but not so much, not like I used to. They find out about her and what happens, and this is what I imagine happened next that I think about. They went off and they talked about, oh shit, like his mother had that, he had that relationship and issues with his mom. Like, how could we use that? Well, anything talking about her, or if maybe we got a picture and used it, that would cause him some real stress. And I guarantee you that's what the hell they did. They thought about that, and then that's when they came back and Petey had his picture of my mom. What's up, Rebel?
What's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing, man?
All right, one last check-in, man.
I wanted to, oh, you just put a chicken up?
No, damn, one last chicken. At K9 finally got him a chicken.
Hey,
Chicken,
I got
yeah,
a, I got me a job.
that's awesome, man. I seen where
I'm,
Johnny he mentioned your name and he mentioned Gene in a live, and then he was saying he got sunburnt from roofing. Said, "Hot
what do you
damn."
say? What do you say about me?
I mean, nothing really bad. He was just mentioning your name. I guess you were in the comments because he said, and his wife said, square. They kept saying square.
Spokesman, I would not let you up if that is spokesman. I wouldn't let you up for anything. I don't know why you think you'd be coming up, buddy. Like I don't have anything against the person, uh, little motherfucking spokesman. I have nothing to say bad about him whatsoever. But he don't like me, so like there's no reason why I should let you up, man. So sorry. Like yeah, I just realized now with the way I'm gonna be working, especially if I'm gonna be working, uh, which I
Dude,
am full time.
that you see that
I'm
name
not
down
gonna
there?
be
That's
on here, and
Facebook, man.
I'm not gonna be on here no more. So I wanted to, I decided to name it Carolina Rebel Backup Channel and give you the chan. This is your backup channel, man. Like when you get your channel back, I know you're gonna want to use it and stuff, and that's fine. Just know, like I changed the profile picture to the car that you like, and I made the background just kind of regular for you, and it looks like your backup channel. It's yours,
What
man.
am I performing today? I didn't know I was performing, let alone
Yeah,
drunk.
I said that you might come on a while ago, but I didn't know if you
Yeah.
busy or what. And he said some shit like that, and I said, who said he was gonna be drunk to begin with? Like they're running with that narrative. Hold on just a second. Hello. Hold on. Sorry about that. Phone call. No, but what were you saying, man?
Oh, nothing, man. I was just reading the comments, man. They talking about somebody's probation officer. Who's got a probation officer?
Dumb
We got
genius.
somebody
Somebody
down
just
here
tried
that's
doc.
talking about Jews. They damn.
Somebody just tried talking about or getting me to dox you, dumb genius, by coming in here with your name. I got them. Just so you know. I
Oh,
think
they
people
always
think
coming
that
in there.
they be trying to go over, I think, to books and get books to think that like we're against him and stuff or against Gene. Like I ain't got no issue with Gene now. If Gene does with me, well, I mean, that's that. I've tried to do all I can. Um, Books the same way, like you know, uh, I would have ended up telling him the same thing that yeah, his name was not what you thought it was. So whoever that dude was, that's when I shouted him out because he was right. But you know, Rebel, they came in here and said that they like kind of insinuate like they gonna get her money for a lawyer to sue me for half of what I got. Shit, I ain't got nothing.
Oh, don't worry about it, then. Can't get nothing if you ain't got nothing. Hell, shoot. I don't understand why they need her to help her
They don't.
get a
All they need to
divorce. I mean,
do
if she
is
wanted a
see,
divorce, I
see
mean,
what
hell,
what
she's
what
about
the
11 years late on the divorce.
yeah, but they're trying, but obviously they're trying to influence her to want to see. If I had never came on YouTube and didn't have these people on me, they wouldn't reach out to her, and I guarantee I would have been the one that had to eventually get the divorce. She wouldn't have. But if y'all pay for her and hand her the money, and you tell her, hey, we'd like it if you'd make it tough on him and do this. Because I saw a comment where they had already mentioned to her, like, shouldn't you get hat? And she was like, I don't want anything. Uh, but still, they're still trying to insist and make her like come after something that's not here. Like it it's fucked up. Like, and I listed that down today and everything else. Like, I gave, I'm not naming all, but I gave Fusion, decided to name him. I gave him fair warning that, he'd probably wake up one day and, have some surprises, like, on YouTube, or he might, like get the email or something that could be serious. I don't know. I'm not threatening you, Fusion, because I know you've been trying to throw that narrative too. So don't take it as a threat. I'm just saying, like, you pulled a bunch of bullshit against me and said a lot of shit towards me and harassed me and everything else. Like, I got a right. And to the other ones that decided to do what they did, they'll find out soon enough too. But this isn't just for me. Like, this is for the other people that you've also talked down on and lied on, which would include Army vet, or Books, or Carolina, or Mo. Anything you've done to wrong any of the people that I consider I'm okay with, at least, or cool with, I, I, then any type of action I'd take, legal or otherwise, that would be lawful, would be in the interest of not just myself but these people as well. And like I've tried warning them over and over and over, like, don't make me take it legally. Like, don't make me turn, you know, your shit in and file a report on you or something. Like, please don't make me do that type of stuff. Like, because then they could end up getting fined or whatever, charged, get mad, come back with a vengeance, and try to kill me. You know, and I don't want that. Like, I don't. So I'd rather them just go on their merry way. You know, pick on somebody their own size. Now, filthy animals back here. If I even let this dude up, I tell you what, I'm gonna post a fucking banner. Don't go nowhere, Reb, because like I need to face this dude. It's gonna be the last time you get to talk to me, filthy animal. I hope you understand that. So come on.
I'm not really here to talk to you, Square, but that's cool. You got a job.
Oh, you're not. Oh yeah, I got a job, and it's not in healthcare, which I didn't get because of you. It's just the way things worked out. But yeah,
that's good. As long as you're making more money, I mean, that's the route I would have went. That's what it's about. Rebel, you said you was gonna get 30 guns and come down and shoot me and Moses in the face. Of course, I know you had a lot of alcohol in you. Do you still feel that way?
Oh, I didn't say 30 guns. I said, you dox innocent kids. You hide behind a cartoon character. Do you or do you not?
Who's going to kill us?
You don't want no one to know where you live, but you want everyone to know where they live. While hiding behind a cartoon character.
Hey, filthy, may I interject? What is your name?
Next question,
It's
please.
Walter Allen. You know what it is.
No,
I mean, Rebel's been shouting it out for a while.
All right. Now, if you put that picture, now you're telling me your name's Walter Allen, and you had put that guy's Facebook picture on your channel. So
the
if
address is Miller Street, you say
hold on, Rebel, and I've got him recorded right. I've got you
death threats.
No, I don't think he made.
I want to know about. We've got it recorded. Absolutely.
You wouldn't do the stuff that you do.
He said.
Well, can you share the receipt?
I can put them up later. Absolutely. I mean, you know, we record everything.
Why does anybody want to come to your house when you're the one that fucking doxes?
That's what I'm here to ask you. Why are you threatening to kill people?
You make no sense.
Filthy animal, you threatened to filthy animal, you threatened to kill me.
But
no, I have not.
Rebel,
no, I have not.
I put your grandmother's picture out today, the obituary. I'm glad that bitch is dead. I hope you blow your fucking.
Oh no! Oh no! You ain't finishing that, buddy.
Why would anybody want to blow their brains out? I mean, you can't do it.
Yeah, filthy. What do you got to say about
kill
that?
yourself, Square. Man, do it right this time, you fucking coward.
Hey, I tell you what.
Oh, I'm not.
You're mad. You're mad because I'm gonna be mad. You're mad. You're mad because I'm gonna be making $15 an hour. Why does your boy? What is your
big money?
What is
people?
Hey, what is your
money? Big
You're
money.
taking dead people.
Yeah. Keep bashing Jews. I got a professional.
You had in use fucking Saul. Me and you both know you're not Jewish.
No, you're wrong. I've got a professional. I can prove it with my fucking
guest.
I can prove. Hold on.
Guess who's coming on the show? Terry.
Terry
is
hold
coming on their show.
No, she's not.
Yeah, yes, she is.
No, she's not.
Evidently, you didn't listen to Fusion's show, did you?
I don't watch him. How many times I got to say it?
Well, you might want to check it out because we spoke with her.
No.
And we trying to get your dad too.
No.
Yeah, I'm ready to wrap this up. We done spoke to your ex-wife, and she, which I will say one thing about that. Some of what you
No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't. I'm getting off here. You're gone. You're banned. Take your shit and maneuver it somewhere else. You just told me to kill myself and Rebel too. Like, you are done. I tried, I was going to talk to you one last time. So now you Now, if you want to start talking about videos and
Hell no
recording,
damn
we got
man.
this.
Tricky.
We got this recorded saying that you're Walter Allen. You better hope to God you are not lying. Because if you're lying, then you were fucking. That's identity theft. I mean, you'll laugh and say
You've
it's not
been doing
identity theft.
identity
You know,
theft.
it's basically identity theft. I don't care if you did a
You've been
financial
doing
crime or not.
identity theft, man.
You coming on here saying you're Walter Allen and putting a picture on your profile, and then if I go and file something on you and an innocent person gets it and not the real you, yeah, they're gonna then come at me, and then I'm gonna make sure to point them at you, and they're gonna try to find who you are. But like I told you, Filthy, I've already got a professional hired. So you can schedule those interviews, those videos. Like you're gonna only be able to, at a point, watch them yourself because they're gonna be scrubbed from the internet. You don't believe it, I know, but they're gonna be scrubbed. You're gonna lose your channels, your Rumble, anything you got, you're going to lose, and you're gonna lose by the site doing it to you. Not because of me or me threatening it. I'm just informing you of what's going to happen in the future. That's exactly what's going to happen to you. Your friend and fellow Workyverse member Kyle has been arrested for child abuse that I noticed today on his charge list. Now, that could have been not paying attention to something, or maybe he left him out in the car. I don't know. I have no idea. But because all it said was child abuse and some other like miss or whatever. So I don't think it had anything to do with like, you know, molestation or nothing. So I'm not saying that. I want to make clear on that. But you did something to a child. It could be a weird way that his system puts a mark down for child support. Maybe he didn't pay child support. I don't know, but that'd be a weird way to term child support as abuse. Um, so I'm just saying what I saw, and that is what I saw. Filthy, we got you on here basically admitting all that stuff.
Oh, he's
Nobody
done.
wants P. I'm not going to be watching any of Fusion's channels or interacting with him as I haven't been. I've done what I've done and given his information over to where it should be because of this stuff. What I'm gonna do is that when my grandfather gets here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask him if I can use his phone, and I'm gonna call my father and see if he answers. And if he does, I'm gonna find out if that's true or not. And if it's true, that's fine. I may just come back on here and do a tell-all interview about my dad and stepmom and everything I know. I've been around them. Like, but then again, I don't want to do that. No, I ain't gonna do that, even if they do it. That is fucked up. You don't do that to people. Like, my dad has no reason to hate me except for, and that's why you said that only because you had said out your own mouth, Filthy, only Terry would be doing it. So that leads me to believe that my dad ain't got no interest in doing it. And the only reason she would is because she don't like me, and she probably wishes things were like different in some ways that she really don't have any business or say so over, and y'all are feeding and playing off that angle, and that's sick. That's sick if that's true. I hope to God you're lying. Oh, it better not be. Kayla ain't got no morals, and my pussy ass don't have no. I ain't no pussy, so fuck you. No, I'm not unblocking anybody. You know, this is just what I'm talking about. Like, what the fuck, man? My stepmom does not know me because she purposefully doesn't have a relationship with me. She knowed me in the past. So her talking about anything to do with me in the past is really not going to have a shit bearing on today because who I was back in 2013 is very different than today. That was a decade ago. Here, again, a decade. These people are trying to bring up people from my past to talk about shit from a decade ago. Doesn't make any damn sense. Oh my God. Well, you can come back on up. Oh, man. You want to know what got me had a gun pulled on me? Let me explain it to you. All right, so I'm driving in the snow in Nashville, out in the fucking country and shit in Murfreesboro.
Jody,
I'm
let's not talk about
I'm baby.
morals, man. Your whole fucking working verse ain't got no
No, hold
morals.
on, hold on, hold on.
The gay community down
I,
there you associate with.
I,
It ain't
I'm
about
driving
hate.
down in the snow. Hey man, I'm driving down. I'm Listen, dude. I'm driving down in the snow. I get like 20 miles away to our destination. I'm babysitting. All right, my stepbrother. We get to his dad's house, and for some reason his dad's not there. Now, this wasn't to be expected. His dad was supposed to be there. When we got up there, then he thought, well, he must be went to the VA. So I said, do you know where the key is? He's like, yeah. And he looked around, but he couldn't find it. So I looked at the lock, and his door happened to be unlocked or whatever. So I opened it up, and I said, all right, look, we're gonna tell him because we were at the back door. It just happened to be unlocked. So I told him, when I looked at the lock and I checked it and it was open, I was like, we're gonna tell him now that we came in here, without a key and everything, because I don't want him to think nothing. So we went in there and we just basically waited on his dad to get there. I played some games with him, made him something to eat, and his dad came home. I told him, and then, I ended up leaving later when the snow had stopped and everything else. Now, before anybody says, well, what made you think it was all right to go into a house that wasn't yours? Okay, here's the thing. I was supposed to be taking him over there already, and it was snowing, so it was not safe, especially it was getting worse and worse on the way there to drive back. So I got in the car, I left when it was time, and I got home. I sat down on the couch and I took a nap. My stepmother came in, slammed the door, and started basically going off, yelling at me like a madman, telling me that I needed to leave, get out, and everything else. She went upstairs and started throwing my stuff downstairs. Like, yeah, I mean, chucking it, drawers and all, cabinet, plastic cab, all that stuff, books. So I got the stuff that I could, cleaned up and organized. And she came back down eventually, and she said, you're gonna go out." And I said, "I'll leave. Just let me find as soon as I get my phone." And she said, "No, you're gonna go out now." And she pulled a gun on me at that moment, and I put my hands up. I was probably 20 feet away from her. I put my hands up. I walked outside. I closed the door. I ran next door to the neighbor's house. I called the police. Then she tried to call the police. They got there. I explained what happened. She explained her side. They told me, let me get my stuff and have me leave. But they almost kind of sided with her, even though they couldn't do anything because, she basically told them, like, she tried to say I broke in his house. I didn't break in his house. Like, I was supposed to take him over there to babysit. There was a miscommunication, obviously, between him and her, and him deciding to up and go to the VA and us coming over there. and she was gone to work. My dad was gone to work. I wasn't going to call them. I didn't have her ex's number. So that's what she got mad about, and that's what she pulled a fucking gun on me over. She could have shot and killed me. So you want to have an interview with her? Okay.
Sound like she got anger
She also
management issues.
she also put my dad in a
Issues.
freaking jail. She also put my dad in jail because when my dad was still drinking and she was drinking, they got into an argument one night. And my dad, no, I'm dropping this shit since they want to fucking say they're gonna, and I wouldn't doubt maybe he is telling the truth. I hope, if they're just saying this to get me to run my mouth, well then, oh well. I mean, I kind of should do it anyways for that one call that they fell for anyways when I already told them long time ago not to fall for any calls or get reported. But moving on, moving on, moving on, man, like, you know, he locked the door and went to bed, and my dad had concealed carry, in Tennessee. He sleeps with his gun underneath him. She busted the door open so loud that it woke him up, and he, by instinct, grabbed his gun, no finger on the trigger, but did grab it and point it towards her direction, until he had the flashlight on and he could see who it was. And he was like, oh, it's you, and he put it down. All right. She got offended by that and was mad already at him from being drunk and all that, and that drunk alcohol intensifying it. She calls the police. They come, they fucking pulled my dad out of bed while he's asleep and handcuff him to the chair and basically like kind of give him an interrogation there at the table. And then they take him off to jail for the night. And then the next day I had to take his truck, go over there, meet a bail bondsman, and pick him up and get him out. So they want to talk some shit about me. Shit. I mean, and I'm not even trying to talk shit about them. That's the truth. That's what happened in both instances. I'm not fibbing one iota. That's 120,000% the full truth. You can get a subjective experience from someone else if you want. But obviously all it don't matter when you've already got all the facts and the details of what and why and how it happened. Like, that is exactly what happened. And that's why I couldn't stay with them anymore. That's why I came back home to Missouri. I went and finished my job up for 2 weeks, earned my paycheck, and then when I had enough money, I drove back home and moved back home. Stayed on a friend's couch after I had to leave. That's what happens when your dad marries somebody new. My dad had a girlfriend when I was younger, and I never had that much issues growing up with her. She tried to teach me and help me grow up and stuff and be responsible. I'd struggle with that, but other than that, she was nice. Like, I still see her every now and then today. She's a good person. But this woman, no, she don't like me. She don't like my brother. She wrote my grandmother a pretty ugly letter one time about me and my brother and everything and her and what she thought. She is, yeah, she's done some amazing stuff and she's a professional and, she's got a good record. There's no doubt about that. There's nothing wrong with her, you know. But she does, I mean, other than the fact she's got some misplaced anger issues and hatred for people that she is related to. So that's all I'm saying about my stepmom and my dad. And I done that because of the call before. And now they're talking about having another interview too. Like, seriously? Okay. I mean, so stupid. Like, they do it. I mean, mainly, they're gonna laugh and cut up from it, so for their own amusement. But a part of it though is still to try to reach me and somehow get me to feel down. But if I don't watch, then I don't know. Out of sight is kind of out of mind. Not always, but a little bit. There ain't no trunk story. I don't know what you're talking about, trunk story. I just don't know, man. This is why I named the channel Your Backup and chose to gift it to you, man, because I don't need it anymore. I gotta start working. I can't pay attention to this shit. If they want to bash me until they're 60 years old, and start needing Viagra, that's fine. I mean, as long as I'm not around, I won't have no problem getting third shift. Don't be talking about a former car I was in and another car I was in. I had a wreck. I see what you're trying to do there. Yeah, it's a case, but you know what? I have already went through the mud in getting cheated on and hit in the back of the head by this woman. Like I said, I they tried to say, I believe, from what I've been told, because I did not watch the damn fucking live, I will say again. But from what I was told, was the story was I hit her allegedly. I want to make sure that's said. Allegedly, they said that I did that, and I think she also said they said that it was mutual, like she hit me back or what. Well, really, it's she hit me,
Alan, what all your friends down here is doing is defamation.
and
Even what
and I
Triple
took
T is doing, man.
I took my back area, low back, because I felt her hand on the top of my back, and I just pushed into her backwards, kind of thrusting kind of hard, so she would fall back. But I knew where we were in the hallway, and I knew she wasn't going to fall and hit her head on the wall or nothing. And she didn't. She just fell back. She started to immediately cry on the dime, and that got people's attention, and that made me look bad in a way. And so that's how it played out. But then 2 weeks later, I got a phone call, and they said, "You were right. We're sorry, but she can't stay here anymore. And would you come get her?" And her mom offered me money to go get her. And I said, "No, I'm married to her. I'll go pick her up and bring her home." And I did. And I let her get her stuff from storage. So tell me again how I'm this bad guy.
Dude, that's your marriage. That's your business. That's your shit.
Yeah, I got the job. I got a job. It's not in healthcare, unfortunately, but that's all right. It makes more than what I would have in healthcare locally for right now. And it's a unique thing. Without going too much into detail, it's it's a good way of serving the needs of a business and being able to make money, and at the same time,
Like,
see people and help them, and put a smile on their face or make their day better. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, yeah, it's a good thing. I mean, I was surprised that I got hired on the spot, but still got to go through some preliminary stuff, but and that could always go south. And if it did, oh well. But hopefully it shouldn't, because I mean, I don't have any Like when these people tried to lie and say to the hospital I was on the EDL list, which is a employee disqualification list, they were full of their ass. They were fucking dead wrong. At Fusion, your days of harassing me offline and online are coming close to a close. And he may not believe that, and that's fine. He ain't gotta believe it. Seeing,
Man.
huh?
Grown ass men who don't get no pussy, they're fucking miserable. Their wives fucking are. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, man, that's the same type of shit like they said, like by calling me a faggot or, like they see I've been married. And that's not the only woman I've been with. I've been with other women long. I've been with I've been with other women technically longer than I was with Kayla. So, you know, if that doesn't say anything, I don't know what else would. But yeah, I mean, I've never tried to control or hold a woman captive or anything. I don't have any domestic violence on my record for a reason.
They said Black Fox did that back when he was a little. You remember that?
Maybe he did. I don't know. I can't comment yay or nay on that. I know Black Fox talked a lot of shit about me. The negative part of me could easily talk shit on him, but I'm not gonna do that.
Well, a lot of them just talk shit about you because, I mean, they seen a whole bunch of, dogs going at you like dog pile, So that's why a lot of them did do it. They normally wouldn't even did it.
You wouldn't work for 15 an hour. Well, when the job technically sought me out and I got hired practically, and I don't have a car right this second, and I'm, not working and could use some income to start making, fuck you. I'm gonna take the job. What are you talking about? Like, fuck your opinion. What do you mean not take 15 hour? Did you not just hear me? Something. This dude didn't just hear me, man. I said, dude, I made a phlebotomist locally here makes like maybe $12 if they're lucky an hour. And that's with the class and the license and all that shit. And I can do something different and make 15. I can make $3 more or $4 more an hour. Hell yeah. Like, why wouldn't I choose that? I mean, I do need to get experience eventually in healthcare, which I will.
Down 18, $20 an hour.
My views and opinions aren't any organization's name. Here. Let me make sure to put the banner up. And if you want to put this one up, Rebel, you can. But it counts for all organizations: religious, fraternal, corporate, etc.
I'm gonna start looking for Filthy's family.
Like for example, if I worked at Autos, if I worked at
dedicated to Filthy's family.
If I worked at AutoZone, anything said on here is not endorsed, or none in here is endorsed by AutoZone or sponsored or their views. If Rebel worked for fucking O'Reilly's, anything said here that it's his opinion, not O'Reilly's stance or anything. That's what that shit means. But that's what they'd be trying to do now, man. It seems like they'd be trying to point out anything they could try to do where they could like try to put some fear or shake in us, like legal wise or something, like talk or just ugly wise, like talking about your grandma and shit. Like I don't know if like I made a status today saying that this was your backup channel, and he commented on there and said your grandma's looks good in a clown uh, wig. And man, I swear, like I
Well,
just
that's all
wanted to
right,
go
man.
off.
That's all
Dude.
right. I mean, that's my dad's mother and my uncle's mother, and they'll fucking they got enough money, Heather. They got enough money. They ain't even got to give a fuck. They can straight take the shit because you fucking with them.
So you didn't threaten him
I mean, hell,
because you know.
that woman was a saint and went to church all her
I
life.
mean, if you were doing an entertainment if
You
you
don't even know her. Why are you upset? I mean,
I mean if you were doing an entertainment stream and trolling him, then you just need to make sure to make that clear because that's what Fusion tried to use on me the other day when he knows every time.
I don't even go in his chats, man. These people won't fucking
No,
war. They come at
but
other people.
if you said something here, he's trying to interpret as a
Like I
threat.
said, they dox innocent kids, man. They dox innocent women. I mean, hell,
I
what
know.
is it? I mean, what the fuck?
Oh man, I'm just
Go
telling
after
you.
dead people. Do you think that triggers me? It don't fucking trigger me. She's dead.
No, 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 no. I'm not trying to say that, man. I'm just trying to say to fucking be smart. Like, all I'm saying is keep in mind, like, when he tries to say shit like you threaten him, like, you ain't threatening him. If anything, you troll him back when you're talking shit of him on here. Just that's it. That's all. That's all I was trying to say, man, because they're trying to use, like, even whenever I've told them legal warnings and shit, they're trying to say use them as threats and shit. You know, I mean, they try to use anything you say. They try to use anything you say against. Well, you need to a
All the
little bit if you're
judges
gonna
in
stay
the
on
world,
here.
all the cops in the world, all the feds in the world. I mean, anybody and everybody knows that these people will come and start shit, get triggered to have you fucking come at them.
Well, I mean, that's what they did in the past. It's not working anymore. I've grown accustomed to it, sadly, but it's all right. It's no big deal. At the end of the day, everything will be back in place.
I mean, people's like, come on over, show up. I mean, what the fuck? You're the one that doxed. I mean, you're the one that doxed. Obviously, you want to come and show up.
Yeah, I think you should really go
When you
check
go
out this
through all
group.
the trouble, the docs, I mean, why don't you show up?
I think you should really go on this panel and like, well, I mean, no, I won't do that. I might try to call my dad if my dad don't want to talk about it or anything. Fine, I'll let him go. Like, but if my dad tells me that's a bunch of horse shit, then I'll feel a lot better because that's what they're trying to do is they're trying to get my blood pressure and anxiety and shit up by telling me stupid shit like that because they know I don't like them fucking with me. Like, you know, they play off my fucking mental fucking phobias and fears and so like they're fucking predators. That's what they are
They
by
bullying
nature.
the mental
I,
disability.
like
They
I'm not
bullying the
I'm not
mental
I'm not call I'm not calling them child
disability.
predators. I'm not meaning to call you a child predator just by the way they act is like a natural predator.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you straight up. They are, man. Hell, they're obsessed with you. That's why their marriages don't work out good. Hell, their wives know something ain't right with them.
Maybe. That was a lot of fucking paperwork, man.
What
Yeah,
did you do? You had to fill out a lot of paperwork?
yeah. Like Fusion them think that I'm, bullshitting, but I'm not. You know,
Hmm?
you know.
How many
I
times you told
don't.
me to be alone?
I want them out of my life. You know, and
You're a grown ass man, right? Grown
Yeah,
ass men act
you know,
like
I
that,
don't,
right?
it's bad enough that I got to get off here, but it's not really bad because let's be honest, my time on here is short-lived,
Well, man,
and
don't get off the internet
and
just cause some pussy ass fake
oh,
little punk ass.
I'm not getting off the internet, but
Well, you
I'm
better
getting
not,
off,
cause you don't got
but
to.
I am like not being trying to be like an active, what they call influencer, channel maker, or anything like that because. Like I'll help you with your stuff, like I've always said, but as far as like trying to do a reaction or true crime or something like, no, I had my go at that, and it was a failed experiment. So I'm all right to accept it as what it is, and move on to better things. You know what I mean? Every now and then, it's time for a new chapter in somebody's life, and sometimes people have a problem turning the chapter, but I'm trying to embrace it. You catch
And
my
where were
drift?
y'all last night, man? Y'all don't like music. Y'all that wasn't coming in listening to the music. Y'all square wasn't around.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why we have more
guys,
people. Oh,
y'all could have come in and played, played along, man, and got along real good.
it'd be funny though. Like I thought that's why I did an intro of some of our good little short videos of me and you and a couple of them as the intro. And I thought that was funny and maybe thinking about doing it as the outro. But what I don't
Look at that.
understand
Somebody
is
said
like, you know,
sometimes they shit theirself like Filthy Animal and Leroy Biggs. Now, will you get them out of here? That Apple? Hell, I hope that, well, I know when you go to the nursing home, you're going to shit all on yourself again like Filthy. But yeah, it's messed up. Leroy Biggs shit himself. But hey, he got
no,
on
I'm
there
not talking
and
about.
he said
What
it. I
about
mean, he
Leroy?
opened
What are
it
you
and
talking?
admitted
What are
it.
you
But I
talking?
don't see none of
What are
y'all
you?
trolls going over there calling them fat ass shit
Whoa!
pigs.
Wait. What about Leroy Biggs? I don't see nothing in the comments about Leroy.
He shit all over himself. He OD'd a couple times, and then they had to Narcan him and brought him back to life. And he went on there live with Jelly. Damn, fucked up as hell. And Jelly and Struggle said they're gonna whoop his ass when they see him, because they love him and they upset that he almost
Man,
died like.
if he got the Narcan 8 times, his veins was on fire, man. They gave that shit to me one time, and
Wow.
and the
Why
thing
can't
it
these people just fucking not do it and learn? I mean, he's a rapper. He's got he's got
no, man.
money.
Look, this was not. I wasn't doing heroin or nothing. This was the result of I had taken like a
I
bunch of
thought he was
pills
stronger than that, man.
and I thought I was fine, but I wasn't really. Well, they gave me that and once, and it. I woke up immediately, and it felt like my whole fucking body in my veins, all up and down my body, were on fire. Like it was one of the worst feelings ever. It was like I was in instant, like extreme withdrawal or something. But it was fucked up. Um, but then it settled down and it went away
What?
because I wasn't that addicted back then. That I didn't have a tolerance. See, that's why I almost OD'd by just taking some pills. Like that was the only time ever in my life I did, and I've never shared that before. Like that's the first time I've shared it.
Hey,
But
Berlin.
and that's been 8 years, maybe 9. So No, but I did see some of the Leroy video and I felt bad, like dude struggling. But I heard someone had a recording of that Martin dude talking about Johnny because Johnny was bringing it up. He was like, "I don't give a shit." He said, I'd rather y'all just fucking die and spit up blood and I'd spit on you." He said, "Because I don't think we should be paying for that shit if y'all are too stupid enough to keep doing that shit." I was like, man, this dude don't know anything about addiction. Like he don't understand it on the brain level or nothing.
Well, not, what do you say about these people that are addicted to you, man?
What are you talking about this right here? Oh, Square. No, I didn't. But I see who that is right there. That's Caparo trying to be a little sneaky bastard.
Oh, they
Well,
hating, but
not
they
too sneaky.
triggered, man. They triggered.
Not too
Their
sneaky, but he
actions,
comes
man,
on.
are childish, man. Filthy
Oh, you know
grown
what I
men
heard?
are
You know what I
childish,
heard?
man.
You know what I
Childish.
you know what I heard? You know what I heard though? No Life Mike got court on the 12th, bruh. He been making all these videos talking shit about me. I seen here, but I ain't been watching them, but I see the thumbnails and stuff. Like they're fucked up. And they're selling the merch and stuff, of course. But he already been in trouble a bunch, bro. So he and I got to give him credit. Like this case goes back to 2021. It's 2023. So you put this shit off for 2 years. Like you must have a pretty good lawyer. Maybe, and that's why I think like he may not have that much to worry about. But he may have to do a small little set of time and shit. He basically got caught with some look like synthetic
Terry,
K2
you
or
don't
whatever.
care about the engagement. Do you, why do you want more
There
engagement?
is no engagement.
Why do you want more engagement?
Yeah, we don't want more engagement, really.
You want to have an engagement? You want to get married? Are you the same Carrie that Iceman was talking about for a long
No,
time?
she's talking. No, no. Hey, she's talking about like engagement in the sense of like having people be able to chat and stuff.
I
But we
know
don't
what she's
want people that
talking
are.
about, but there is another kind of engagement, and she is a troll, and you can talk to her
I didn't
however
know
way you
Carrie.
want.
I didn't know Carrie trolled.
Are
That's the first
you
time I'm hearing it.
the Carrie that Iceman was talking about? And are you trying to get an YouTube engagement like Harlan
No,
Dirty?
listen, man. Her name's Carrie, yeah, but she's not like trying to troll us right now. I don't think, man. She's been cool.
Yeah, but she's saying unblock her friends so we can have more
I've
engagement.
known her.
But my question to you, and Carrie, is what I'm saying is, what makes you think that we want to, or Square wants to unblock?
Yeah, I mean, some people maybe, but like
Disrespectful
not,
people,
you know,
like people
Caparo,
that Carrie, do you have
Caparo,
kids? Do you have kids, Carrie?
Caparo, Caparo's picture was me and my dog, which is pretty much my kid. That's my
You have a
service animal.
grandfather and a grandmother, maybe
I've,
they're
I-
dead.
I've, I've had several of these people threaten my service animal, and that is a fucking felony in and of itself. And I just wanted to put out there that No Life Mike already has felonies and is facing a felony on June 12th. And I don't think they're going to keep pushing it back anymore. You're going to have to either take a plea
But
or go to
Jefferson,
trial.
we don't give a fuck. If simple question.
I give a fuck because I
You
hope that
know,
motherfucker goes to jail for all the dirty shit he's done to me. Like, I don't give a fuck about him.
we're talking about down in the chat about not giving a fuck about. It's a simple question.
Like,
Why do you
fuck
think
that
that we
dude.
give a fuck about unblocking disrespectful people?
Fuck that dude.
Why am I asking about kids? Burning Bush, do you got any fucking kids? I'm not gonna quit being an asshole. Innocent kids got docs. Burning Bush, do you got some fucking kids? Do you want your fucking kids to be doxxed for the whole world to know where they live and see? These are the kind of people that you support. You're so rude. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so rude. Meanwhile, I'm not the one that dogs fucking kids. I'm not the one that fucking goes after dead fucking people.
No. And the job I got is, no, I'm not going to say any more like Berlinetta said, but I was wondering what you meant when you said old square, Berlinetta. I'm 30 years old. I hate filling out paperwork, but it is what it is. I know I feel like they think I'm probably joking or trolling or trying to troll whenever I
Terry, you
say,
never said
all right,
that. Go back.
like
Go back and
I
look at
I'm
it.
giving
What do you
I'm
think
I'm giving y'all
unblocking people is? What do you think
I'm
that
giving
is?
y'all a warning to stop because I've hired a professional and this professional is going to help me, including up into sending you official cease and desist letters, like, you know, and more than just that. That's just a little cookie, you know. Like, I don't know why y'all ever even thought about doing this to me. Like, you could have went after people that actually trolled or one another for fun and lighthearted. You could have made content about other stuff.
We can talk
You could
whatever
have
the
done
fuck we
anything.
want to talk about over here. This is America.
Yeah, it's America. Remember freedom of
You
speech.
don't
You
like
always
it,
say
you don't
that.
like what we mention and talk about, then get the fuck out of here. Go to
But,
your
but
fucking
see,
panel and go with your friends and go and fucking make lies and narratives and cause y'all petty and childish. Meanwhile, go
but
dox
see,
some more innocent kids. Go dig up some more innocent dead people. Cause
y'all like y'all
you're
like
fucking
to
funny, man. Y'all shit's hilarious.
y'all y'all like to say uh that freedom of speech and bring that up too, but you say it whenever you're trying to say shit and start it in the
Man, I've
chat
seen nothing but
and get
cowardly
blocked
acts from
and,
a lot of
and,
y'all,
and get
man.
blocked
You're too chicken
and
shit
you get
to give out your address,
and
your fucking name, let alone what you look
and
like.
you get blocked or another thing and you use that,
Yeah,
but
you
you
get
also
blocked,
use it
then you
to
get
twist
your
it.
panties in
You
wad, and then you fucking start crying and you get all upset. Well, it's like you want to hang out. And you get upset because you can't hang out. I mean, what is it? Whenever you're blocked, what is it? You can't comment, but you can still be in the chat and just look.
I tell you one thing, like
And that got you
I
upset and
don't
your
know.
panties in a wad because you can't interact with us. I mean, it's simple, man. Didn't your parents ever teach you any fucking respect?
No.
Forklift. You don't like forklifts?
Look,
You like roofing? Square, now I know you can't damn get up on there. You ain't damn got that rare breed, man. Damn, you can't get up on there.
what are you talking about?
Carry 2 bundles of shingles and get up on a roof and fight that damn heat all fucking damn morning and damn night and
No, I
shit.
couldn't do that because of my stuff.
A lot of
No.
people don't want to
Uh,
do that, but Hell Filthy couldn't even fucking do that, let alone Mr. Fusion. But damn, I see damn, they got Johnny Gob out there, damn. cleaning up the yard and shit. He's being a damn gopher, laborer, cleaning up the yard and shit. And he's like, well, I'm laying shingles. Man, he ain't damn laying no damn shingles. He'd fuck up the whole damn house would leak if he laid shingles.
Huh.
Y'all know
That'd
it
be
as well as I
fun.
know it. They over there trying to make him
That's-
look good. Well, I got me a job. I fucking gopher, man. I make some good money. I'm cleaning up the yard. Yeah. Johnny knows them people lie. Y'all know them people lie. Y'all know the government lied too. Oh, you sorry they lie on the square?
Hold on. Uh, I'm reading something that's important because I got to fill some stuff out.
Oh, you gotta hand wrap the pallets? Shit, we never had it damn anywhere else I ever worked. We never had a damn wrap machine. We just take the whole roll and wrap it around the pallets and then go.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got to do this thingamajig. Tell you what, it's not going to be easy to do, but I got to do it. What you got to do, you got to do. Oh, let me type this in. You know something, man? You're going to do good and grow your channel and use this as a backup if anything ever happens, man. That's my gift to you. I'm serious. I ain't bullshitting. Let me hear you, rebel. Yeah, looking ass. Rebel.
What up?
Let me hear you, rebel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, well, that's like Johnny's Dagburn and damn ISIS one time for the one time, and then damn
So,
Gene's old boy. Yeah, we'll get the music going later tonight.
yeah, it's my version of wow. Come on, let me hear you, rebel. Yeah.
Oh man, wow, they like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me rebel yell.
Hell yeah.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm. You need to do that every time you start the show.
Yeah. Need to get some intros in there too, man.
Yeah, all I got right now is the old ones. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good, man.
You can delete those and put your own in there, though. Damn, them good. Sorry, excuse me. I had to chew. So I'll spend a few more minutes on here before I go. And let you take over. Let you
I'm
take
good, man.
over. Oh, are you gonna end it when I leave?
Yeah. I mean, you was on it. You started it. Yeah, you called me. I'm on here just chilling. But yeah.
I thought you was gonna do a music stream or skill stream.
Oh yeah,
I'll
I will.
play it.
I will later on. But I mean, I ain't ready to listen to the music right now and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna play one song real quick.
You took a promotion
First,
for a lot bigger pay. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I'm always taking a bigger
First, I'll
pay,
check
man.
out this. I'll give books some love.
I'll work at one job for fucking however long.
Answer the question, bitch.
Man, I'll find me
You
another
have-
job with a bigger
You
pay.
threaten more than that, Mustard. You threaten me.
Do you have a
probably
belt and a
almost.
closet?
Well, I work 2 fucking jobs.
He's not smart enough. It takes talent to do that with a closet door. You know that?
Well, guess what? I would beat your goddamn brakes off of you, you fucking faggot. Then I'd live stream it and fuck you in front of everyone, you fucking pussy.
Wow, you're
See,
fucking
Petey,
sick.
he's saying he's gay. He want to fuck you in the ass.
No, that was Kyle. That was
That's
Mustard
Kyle?
Squirrel. Mm-hmm.
Well, why does he
This is
sound so
funny.
much like? Why does he sound so much like Petey? Baby Nate?
You a stupid bitch.
This is funny. Damn. Breathe.
You hang out
bud.
with people that dox kids and you so fucking stupid, bitch. You'll call yourself a fucking angel or you a
See, he just said,
fat bitch that
he just
smoke
got
milk.
mad and
Bitch,
said
I hope you get
that
hit by a fucking
he
car.
didn't like
And I hope
it
that
that
fucking
that woman was hanging out
Oh,
with people with doxing
yeah.
kids, but then he go around doxing kids.
I'll get it.
He's part of the little hypocritical stuff.
bitch. You a stupid bitch.
Hold on a second.
You hang out with people that dox kids and you so fucking stupid, bitch. You'll call yourself a fucking angel or you a dumb fat bitch that smoke milk. Bitch, and I hope you get hit by a fucking car. And I hope that fucking
It sounds like he did it.
I don't know, man. It sounds like he wants somebody to get hit by a car, and he just prays for that they'll get hit by a car. But I mean, he's too sick of shit to go running over with a goddamn car. These people, man, what the fuck?
I think he's just joking,
I
man.
hope you shit. I hope you fucking
fucking stupid bitch. You'll call yourself a fucking angel.
What the fuck?
You a dumb fat bitch that smoke milk. Bitch, and I hope you get hit by a fucking car. And I hope that
Yeah, who
fucking
says that? I hope you get hit by a car. I'm too sick of shit to come run my car right through your fucking front door and then fucking run over you or wait for you to walk out and take your kids to school. I mean, what the fuck? Live you ain't about
Yeah.
what you say you about, man.
I think he was just joking in this one. He might have been serious, but it was kind of funny though. He even labeled it funny.
Dude, he sounded
Even-
drunk as fuck and he was at a scrapyard and knocked over a whole recycling bin of cans.
Yeah, he even labeled it as funny. Damn. Breathe.
You hang out with people that dox kids and you so fucking stupid, bitch. You'll call yourself a fucking angel or you a bitch that smoke milk. Bitch, and I hope you get hit by a fucking car. And I hope that fucking
That's funny. Like, not to the person he's talking to or whatever, or because he got upset if he really did, but just if it wasn't for real, it's funny. Sort of, kind of. Dumb Genius been live. He said he was going live on Instagram. I saw, I think, but I ain't been on there. You know, here, I'll play a song. I never did meet him. I
Oh,
wish I
Charlie,
could have got.
man, he's a good guy, but some of the people in the workiverse don't like him because he gets his brain wet and smokes pot.
Oh no. Well, they smoke pot, and some of them drink too. They just closet on it. They just don't admit it. They're real. They're look. They
Why
know.
they're afraid the government
They,
gonna come
they
damn
no
give them
no
a
no
damn
no no. They
fucking
believe
$300 for smoking a joint.
they believe. I've seen Naughty smoke. I've seen Naughty smoke on camera before. They believe by not getting too drunk or not showing they're drinking, except under rare or like celebration days or something, they're keeping up this appearance of, for the most part, they're sober people, and they take recovery seriously. And they do that also because they consider them superior and us inferior to the people that do drink and stuff on stream. Like they consider that low calish or whatever, probably. So that's to answer your question. That's exactly what the reality is. That you bet your. I mean, hell, we don't know if Filthy Animal has to take a few drinks every morning before he gets the shakes or not. Could be. Yeah, that's my computer back there. Don't worry about it. That's just my screen.
No, I'm saying the backstage.
Yeah, that's me. Don't worry about it. That's not nobody else. That's my computer.
$3.15 an hour. Who working there? I wouldn't even work there. Shit, I started out making $4.25 an hour.
No, he said extra.
$19.95.
He said extra $3.15, not $3.15 by itself. He's getting a raise.
Oh, well, that's good, man. Yeah, he must be doing a production job. Meanwhile, a lot of these people out here can't even damn do a production job. They can't keep up and ain't fast enough. But yeah, those are the ones that pay a damn extra $1 for extra shift, you know, and a lot of times it's the nighttime because won't nobody want to work at night, third shift, so they'll pay an extra, you know, $1, $1.50, $2. Then they pay an extra couple dollars to damn meet the production.
Here's food for thought for the workies. Say we imagine that there was ever a lawful type showdown or something. You know what the good thing is? I only have to hire one warrior. Hey, they have to hire one for each one of them. Huh. They're going to be doing a lot of fundraising.
Did you see backstage?
They're going to be like, man, we got to get some new we got to create the Workyverse Legal Defense Fund for all this Lord. We're doing trolling God's work, y'all. Malicious trolling God's work, y'all. That's what kind of work we're doing. So please donate. Looking at us. What'd you say? Man, there ain't nobody backstage but
no,
my screen.
I sent you backstage
Oh.
in the chat.
My bad.
Message.
Let me look. If you're gonna run, yeah. I mean,
All right,
yeah.
all right. I'll be back. Oh, I gotta take the trash out, man.
All right.
K9, yeah, one of the chickens jumped the fucking fence, flew, and by
Brownie would have loved to get it.
well, K9 fucking snapped its neck, and fucking I got to go bury it, and fucking, you know, I can fucking cook it, but I mean, damn. They done fucking got holes in it, and
Hold on a second.
fucking all kinds of shit. But a dude today, man, at work, fucking, he's been, fucking, he'll probably lose his job over that shit. But he,
It shouldn't
he ran into a display and knocked the whole fucking shelf down, and he's gonna have to prove that he wasn't fucked up when he was on that forklift, and
You know what? Let me
he
say
hurt
something.
somebody, and damn, when the shelf fell, it fell on that lady that worked in human resources. Dude, he might get sued because of that shit. That fucking the shit that happened today at work. Fucking, I don't know, but somebody could have easily died, man. That ain't cool. But that's
Let me
something
say
y'all do down there, and them trolls getting fucked up, nodding out and shit on the forklift, and then running over somebody.
Let me say something, Rebel. You motherfuckers are seriously fucked up. Y'all, I don't like saying this on live, but they've got it to where my dad's relationship, not just with me, but his dad, my grandpa, is fucked up because of this shit. So thank you a lot. You guys have done a great job at turning my dad somehow. I don't know how you've done it, but you've somehow turned, I guess, my dad. Well, you hadn't turned my dad. You just got my stepmom come out and join on this hate, kind of like you've done Kayla, I guess, or something. And you're all pieces of shit. And that's why your channels are going down, and that's why you're gonna get a surprise soon. And that's not a threat. I'm talking about like a surprise, like you're gonna get an email or something, you know, or something's gonna happen on your fucked up YouTube shit. Just wait.
They did it to themselves, man. Or Filthy did it for them. I mean, Gene did say Filthy's leading y'all to the gates of hell.
I gotta make sure to clarify it's not a threat. Fucking pussies.
What they doing, man? Hiding, making threats and hiding.
No, this going into family shit. Like, y'all want me to start calling Kyle? Do you want me to call your grandma or somebody? Fusion, you want me to call some of your family members? I will.
Please do, please do. And let
No.
me get Filthy's
I'll take it back. Take it back. I won't.
Relatives. Let's get his dead relatives.
I talk about. I want.
Let's get him to so that he can be go with his.
I won't call nobody. No, I got a better idea. I'll pay somebody to do it like y'all do. You dirty fucks. How about that? Would you like that?
Keep the chat going. I'll be back, man.
I ain't really gonna do it. But how would you like it? You would not like it at all. You'd be fucking calling for your family members to get a restraining order against me and give them all my information if I did that shit. I wouldn't do that shit. I just want to see you sweat for a second. I ain't evil like y'all. I can't do that. I'm not gonna bring innocent people in this like y'all have.
I'm a coward, dude. They're cowards, dude.
affect innocent people, fuck up other relationships. Relationships that took a lifetime to build, just fuck them up. Granny, go lay down. By upsetting dad or her and editing these pictures and send it to him. I can't. Do they know the people that trolled and sent them that shit are the same people trying to interview them? Because they should. Probably not. Otherwise, they wouldn't get a troll done without some deception. But yet, when I deceive people, I didn't know what a troll. Okay. Guess you called it bonanza. We ain't calling nobody. Rebel stepped away for a second. I said, what if about calling some people? I acted like it at first just to get him to sweat. Come here, Granny. There you go. It's going to be weird on a new schedule for a change. Getting adjusted to a whole new day routine. Which is why I got to start tomorrow. Or more aptly tonight. Alright, I'm back. About ready, because I'm about ready to close up on my end. I think Rebel might leave when I do too. But I've covered a lot of bullshit rumors. Well, even had somebody threaten me directly. And Rebel. And say some other horrible shit. One who wasn't invited on panel originally. Filthy Animal, aka possibly Walter Allen. In other words, his identity is up for speculation. So far, the Workyverse members, we've got a good 4 completely unmasked. And these 4 are some of the most active, worst freaking types of channels and people that run them that are on here. It cause problems wherever they go. Although we think we may have 2 more, we're not going to be 100% certain, especially with all the factors surrounding this type of stuff. At least I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I just ate a burger and fries, and oh, it was delicious. I had a burger with ketchup, onions, and these Cajun fries. I was gonna think about eating something regular or usual tonight, but I ended up getting a burger and stuff because I was asked very nicely by somebody. Come here. Come on. Come on, little Bubba. Hey, yeah, I know you just ate a little bite of hamburger too, didn't you? How you doing, Bubba? You stinky. Your breath stinks. The rest of you smells good. I love you. Alright, get over there. Go to your spot. Go lay down and digest your food. Or else you'll get the hiccups. He gets them all the time. Lay down, Bubba. Oh, I hate tuna. I'm sorry, but I hate tuna. Any type of tuna. Yeah. I don't eat tuna. I don't eat chicken salad, tuna salad, any of that stuff. It's got mayonnaise in it and stuff, everything. My grandma sometimes like to make that stuff and eat it. I just don't prefer to eat it at all. I've never tried it, never would. Just like, the one time I tried eggs, threw up. One time I tried fried okra, threw up, And I just instinctively knew even before I got made to try those by my adults that I wasn't going to like them and I didn't need to eat them. And the doctor they took me to, which was my pediatrician, he straight up said, like, he'll eat when he's hungry, like, just give him a big variety. He's gonna go through picky stages and stuff, and of course my taste evolved. Like, there were things I thought I was never gonna eat before, like eggs and stuff like that, but I was wrong on. Like, I've been open to being wrong. That's why I've tried some of the stuff. But if I try something and it's bad, just like I imagined it would be, then I'm not gonna fuck myself over and eat it again or force myself to eat it again just because someone makes it. Like, I'm just gonna skip that part of the meal, And I think it's real funny. You filthy animal, how dare you say that I'm not Jewish and the only Jewish I had is if Saul was in me? That is a Mason brother. Number one, you don't need to be talking about him or Masons because this isn't a Mason podcast or nothing. It's not endorsed by Masonry. Number three, and you have no right desecrating the good name of me and not only myself, but him more all, and say some crazy crap like that. That is anti-Semitic as the core of your being. And then you're going to have the nerve to call out and say, I got no Jewish ancestry. Look, I'm not posting nothing unless I'm going to get paid. So I'll prove I have Jewish ancestry. 120% prove it. If you put up and bet me $300 fucking dollars. And you gotta fucking, I don't know. You're gonna have to, deposit at least 100 of it off the top before I post the results and send them to you. And then I'll do that. Then once you verify it, you can send me the other 200. But I ain't gonna prove shit to you. I know I'm a Jew. I converted to Messianic Judaism. And if you want to fuck around that's fine. Bash Jews, that's cool. It's not cool, but it's gonna be cool because that's just gonna make something that's now a part of my job a lot easier, basically, in so many words to say. That's all I'm saying. You know, people generally don't care for anti-Semitic marks or like them just as much as they don't like racist remarks. You know, it's just as bad. Uh, you know, it is. I mean, Judaism is both a religion and a race. You know, you can find that in more places than just my mouth saying it. It's what the experts say. It's what the damn book itself says. So, you know, what are you gonna try to come up with next? I'm not part German either, or Irish or Scottish. Like, please say all the above. Let me make some easy money for a change. Oh, I'm not proving shit to them. Not unless they pay me to do it. This ain't, you know, and this is the only chance they got to do that, because, hell, what they don't know is gonna hit them. See, I guarantee you, even if some of them have congratulated me on a job falsely like they did, that was just a fake out. They don't believe I've got an actual job. And you know what? It's true. Even though I've been accepted during this next part, there could, I mean, it's always a chance. I mean, I'd be an idiot to say there's no chance at all. Is the chance a majority? Probably not. More than likely not. But there's always a small chance that I could not get it, or you know, something go wrong and I get basically turned down with going forward. And if that happens, oh well. But you know, for the moment, everything is green light go, so I'm feeling fine. And I think they're don't believe it or hate it, one or the other. Which either way, it don't bother me. Ah, come here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna turn you over. See, I did that. I turned you over. Let me turn you over again. Yep. Yep. I just turned you over. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you arr arr arr? I got your legs. I got your legs. I got your booty. I got your booty. I got your booty. I got your little 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 booty. Yeah, I got your little booty. Come here. Come here, Brandy. Come here. I got your little booty. Yeah. Yeah. I got your booty. Oh, yeah. Arr. Arr. I'm gonna strip that booty. Arr. That's gonna be my booty. Arr. He's like, the booty is mine. It belongs to me. You cannot take my booty. Arr. 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 Yeah, he's attacking the hand. Arr. Go after the booty. Booty. Arr. Arr. Attack him in two different places. Arr. So crazy. Arr. Arr. You can't do nothing about it, Brownie. You're locked into place. Arr. 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 But damn does he try. He tries to lick, do anything he can. Arr. Arr. No matter when I'm wherever or how I'm playing with him. I play with him real easy though. Even though he's a big dog. I don't fuck this dog. Are you fucking out of your fucking mind? You sick motherfucker? This dog is a male. He can't be. You sick. You think I could? Come on, man. Nasty. That's sick as a fucking. Ugh. That's sick, bro. Do you got a dick small enough to maybe fit in a dog's asshole? 'Cause I don't. I mean, I guess if there's people out there that got small little dicks that can fit in dog assholes, go ahead. Try to fuck a dog. You sick and gonna be breaking the law, and that's fucking nasty. And I would never do that, but you know, if that's what you're into, fucking Workyverse or whoever the fuck that's behind that, no, like I don't know which one of the groups that was. One of the trolls belonged to him. Fuck that shit. No, I don't fuck this dog. You telling me I can't make up a game with my dog called Get the Booty when I'm basically going after his booty with my two fingers, like pinching after it, so he chases me around with his claw, with his mouth? That's nothing but a game, you stupid retard. And I'm sorry for using the word retard. Oh, God, I'm sorry for using that word. I try not to use that word. Man, are you mentally challenged? Excuse me. Fuck. Because if you are, I understand. But, I mean, playing a game with a dog, you know, that is not like, and like I said, it would be physically impossible for me to do that to my dog. That is sickening. Even if he wasn't a male and was a female, it'd still be physically impossible. Like, we don't have the same anatomy. I've heard of shit happening with like dogs doing girls and stuff. I've heard that shit. I've never seen it. I don't want to see it. And if it does happen, I guess it could theoretically, but it's a little bit different with a guy.
What up?
Man, they came in here talking about, I bet you fuck your like my dog. I was like, you sick ass motherfucker. Who the fuck would say that or could do that? Number one, like, I guess if y'all'd like to do it, could you somehow got a small ass dick or something, you think you can get your dick inside a dog's ass, go right ahead. But I know I don't. They talking all this
Oh,
stupid. Yeah, they talking all this stupid shit, man. Like,
yeah, that's stupid, man. Well, Filthy and them, Moses Heaps and PD and all them, they come up with that idea.
man, I don't give a fuck what I don't get man, I don't give a fuck what I don't give a fuck what
Get up
Caleb
on
said.
this shit, man. That's why
You
their
know
old ladies left them.
you
The
know
old
what
ladies
Caleb
left them because of that
you know
shit.
what
They wish their old
you know what
ladies was
you
into
know
it,
what
man.
hey
See
hey
some other women down there
they're
and like,
no they're jealous hey they're jealous because what they don't understand is Kayla can say that all that she wants, but then ask her. Then when she was being a freak and we was having sex, she grabbed my dick with her fucking hand or whatever and stroke her clit up and down with it if it was fucking too small. And fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. You don't know what the fuck you talking about when you talking about my past. Get the fuck out of here. You hear some woman lie and make up her own fantasy to the past, and you think it's the truth. Rebel, yeah, this is really going to have to be your backup channel, man. Because I honestly, like, I cannot do it anymore with these fucks. I just can't. It's unproductive. That's why I didn't come on here till this afternoon to announce this stuff. Maybe say what I wanted to say, which kind of got way off.
Hey, man, so how long was you on live? 'Cause I don't know,
I mean, we've been on here for like
man.
almost.
You.
I was probably on here for like about an hour and a half before you came. It's about almost 3 hours now. So you've been here almost about an hour and a half. Well, besides the time you left.
Alright. I like root beer.
They're just there.
You like cream soda?
No, Lord Ludacris, you can't get anything, bruh. We know you with the worky verse, bruh. Just 'cause you got this polite attitude and shit, this motherfucker think he gonna fucking just stroll up on in here and be like, "Can I get a wrench?" Like, if Rebel wants to give you a wrench after I leave, 'cause after I leave today, it's no longer my channel. But I'm saying no right now while I still got control. Like, not under my watch, at least. Now, if he decides to give you one, that's on him. Hey, I'm gonna get you. Arr. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Like, I almost got a feeling you want a wrench so you can unblock or whatever, or block a bunch of people.
Yeah, unblock.
Yeah.
They want to wrench, so they unblock after you block. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
I
'cause
say
then they can go to.
it's real simple. It's real easy, man. Don't come in disrespecting, and don't be childish and petty. And
Because
you know,
if they go to past lives,
you
they'll
won't
find
get
people
blocked.
they're
Like, don't
cool.
come in here then with that stupid
But
shit. Y'all know what you're doing
but
is stupid.
but if they get a wrench, they can exit out this live, go to another live that's past, and then find the name of somebody that's their friend. Well, before they got blocked chatting, and all they got to do is click on their name there, and they can re-unblock them, and that's what
Yeah,
they'll
but
try to
that's
do.
not happening.
Like
That's
I'm
not
hit
happening here or over at the Rebels
Rebel
channel.
number one, Rebel number one. This Rebel number two. You know, a dog's bite is really tough because I've been practicing with Brownie and letting him bite my arm to learn some self-defense stuff in case we ever have like somebody come to the house. He can help with it. And he can latch onto my arm really tight. Like, ow! That's hard.
Yeah, man. Me and Kenny was showing me some guns the other day, man, and he had won like 5 guns at a raffle, and
Mhm.
it was pretty cool, man. But anyway, what was cool? Not only did he win the 5 guns, but what was cool is like he was showing me, right? So he got this one little short nub nose damn gun, right? A revolver. Saturday night
Mhm.
special 38. So I'm you know,
Mhm.
it ain't got no bullets in it or nothing. I'm just looking at it. And the damn canine jumped up and grabbed it with his mouth, the gun, like tried to snap at it. And I was like, oh God, that was cool shit. Cause it's like someone had to teach that canine when he went to canine school to learn
Mhm.
that. So like when a man, you know, had a gun and showed it, that damn dog, he reached for that fucking gun to grab that gun to bring it out of my hand. Oh, it was cool shit. It was like something from a fucking movie or some shit. But
Mhm.
then I went to go grab another fucking gun and damn if he didn't do it again. And then Kenny grabbed the other gun showing, and then he was yet yelling and barking, and I was like, damn man, he's a good ass dog, man. But y'all
I
know
tell you what.
K9, the damn, that's my buddy. Yeah, okay, nine.
Yeah. I tell you what. It's
K9.
it's that's kind of crazy. In its own way. But you know, like it's a tragedy that they had to do what they did to Bob the cat. I heard that he had an operation and didn't make it.
Okay.
Like that's so sad. Poor Bob. We're mourning you. Me and Brownie are. We love you, Bob. Bob Gandy. We love you, man.
What up, what
Oh,
up?
We wish and call upon our Lord Jesus Christ to bring the great herbal warehouse back to tell the truth on the Workyverse once and for all.
Mocon just dropped an album, it said.
That would be cool as shit if he would do that. Yeah, Mocon did say something the other day in here. I saw him. I double checked. That was him. Which is weird considering he ran his mouth about me. All because he fucked up, but I'm not going to elaborate in old news. Hey, Bubba. You know, that kind of, that sounded just like Mocon. You're breaking up. You're breaking up. You're breaking up. Say it again. Try it one more time. We're here, but you're still coming in choppy. Why don't you leave the stream, come back? Yep. And he took the words right out my mouth, didn't he, Brownie? Yeah, he did. Arr, arr, arr. They said, you, natty, 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 natty. Yeah, I know it, natty. It natty. Yeah, really, really natty. I know. I know, Bubba. I know. I know. You're like my child. I could never do that. That is fucking sickening. Like, I'd have to really have some serious mental issues. And if that was the case, then you really, really don't even have a hardly inch to stand on in all the shit you've been doing to me. If that's not the case, so you got a little bit more than an inch, but not too much. Hey, oh, well, you get a little about quarter inch. Yeah, good boy. You're a little boy. You're my baby boy. Yeah, yeah. You had a couple on you. Yeah, you had a couple on you, didn't you? Didn't you, Bubba? Yeah. She cleaned you up good. Now you need another bath for your face, mainly. You're getting a little dirty again. But I just got my hair cut in a bath. Yeah, but that was almost 2 weeks ago now. Ain't no two-finger game. Get your fucking ass up out of here, you dumb fucking motherfucker. Fucking sick ass son of a bitch. Two-finger game my ass, bro. You wanna see two fingers? Man, I swear to God, if I didn't give a shit about life and I was crazy, I'd show my ass almost like Books did up on here, and I'd show you some motherfucking two-finger game. I tell you what, like, you wish you never said that shit. But I ain't like that, so you gonna have to forget that. Like, I don't expose myself like that. But you ever want to see two motherfucking fingers, you come on over this way, and I'll take these two damn fingers, and I swear to motherfucking God, you cross that property line without permission, after I tell you to vacate, I will use it to go right up in your motherfucking eyes. And that's to anybody that ever tries to assault and across my property. If you don't ever try to do that, then don't apply to you. What's up, Red? Let me hear you rebel yell!
What happened?
You're here. You were cutting out bad.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Let me hear you, rebel yell.
Yeah.
Come on.
So,
Come on, man. Do it for me.
man, that's like Johnny, man. They be going over there damn saying that shit, man.
Please, man.
I mean, see, look.
Just say, let me hear you, rebel yell. Just do that one time, man. Come on, please.
No, I'm saying they come in Johnny and they be like, "Can I get a dag burn? Or can I get an
Yeah,
old?"
well, but this ain't Dagburn.
Oh yeah, I know.
So
So what?
let me hear you, rebel yell.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Say it. Yeah, hell yeah. There we go. Finally, stop being a puss. Ah, you ain't got a little pink pussy, do you, rebel?
Oh man.
You ain't
So
got
I
no
never
little
had
pink.
a big puss.
No, well, maybe Lord Luda. He might have pink pussy. I don't know. Ah,
Man, as the porgs, pink
you know
pussy.
that. You know what they say about them pink pussies, man? They prime time. They like right about 22, I guess 23 years oldish,
Porgs,
24.
pussy, pink.
They like you don't get any more prime time. No, I'm just joking. Oh man, all pussy pink, I guess. But
Them
pretty
motherfuckers
much.
triggered, man. What they so triggered over? You know, damn, since I
Oh, they triggered over us having a good time, not giving a shit, talking about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. They can be screen recording anything. I don't give a shit. I got a disclaimer going, and I'm trying to enjoy my last night. Like, what y'all gonna do? Send the cops out here? Well, I've already made a report, not to the police either. Someone a little above them, like I told y'all, I've been getting shit done. Like, you guys, I think one day you may just wish that you'd never mess with me. But I could be wrong, who knows? I just tend to try to tell the future. And they'll try to say, oh, that's a threat. No, it's not. It's just me talking out my ass. They try to use anything and everything against you. What the fuck? No, I was just kidding. Lord Luda, I was kidding when I said that you got a pink. Oh my god, dude. It was a joke. Out of all the people who be telling me to lighten up,
yeah,
now you're
you
acting
got-
and reacting how I would.
let me
Fucking
find out
stand.
Lord Lola is damn coming between Heaps and Rick.
Start
Cause
that
he
shit. Start that shit over, Lord, because I'm telling you, you're wrong. Yeah, you be saying all the time, learn to laugh, learn to laugh with shit.
he's
I base.
actually happy. He's actually happy
Hell,
that they painted the
I, I,
damn
I even
John
said at the,
Trans
I
Am.
even, I even said at the end, I'm just playing, like.
Like anyway, he
Yeah, that was some bullshit. And then they got put up. I think I saw the thumbnail at Scooter Beggins wherever they painted it. And that's just to try to aggravate you, bro. That's all that shit is.
But it don't aggravate me. None of this shit aggravates me. Hell, Filthy's got my dead grandmother over there in a clown suit like Gene's grandmother, but it don't even bother me. They think because it bothered me when I took up for Gene about his dead
Yeah,
grandmother.
what you gonna do to Rebel, Scooter? Scooter, what you really gonna try to do to Rebel? You can't do shit to him, bro. Like, he ain't done nothing. But like, you've already tried to make one video on him, I think. I don't know. I don't keep up with these motherfuckers no more. Hey, where you going? Come back here. Come on, come back. Brownie up, up. Good boy.
That shit ain't right though, damn. Oh, Moses Heaps over there talking about damn Struggle and Jelly Roll and damn all of them, Leroy, all of them getting their brain wet.
Hey, who is this person?
Creek
Hey,
water.
who is this picture? Who's this picture of?
I don't know.
Do you know it? You don't know that woman?
Oh, she's got the golden
Well,
troll award.
Well, whoever's using it, Peter Hawk. I thought Peter Hawk was a good person, but because I didn't think it was MC Llama Hawk, but apparently Peter Hawk's not a good person because he seems to be starting shit. Last time I seen him, he was almost trying to start shit.
I don't know. Do you know who it is? Maybe it's
So now you want to fuck the dog and yeah, nasty shit.
That's a man posing as a woman.
Yeah, no, that's fucking more like
Oh, it's funny. Damn.
No, when I say, hey, damn, Rebel, when I say just kidding, I seriously mean it. Like, I honestly mean when I say, like, if I ever say just playing or just kidding, that's 100%. Because I know how much this shit hurts to be made fun of and people try to hide it from you. I don't like it. Now, I know that's with me. You can't obviously feel that way about everybody, but I get it. 10/4 of Peter Hawk. Okay, yeah, more like it. Well, I don't know what I've been told, but I got better shit to do. Rebel, hurry up, come back on the stream so we can end it. End this bitch. Got movies to watch and good things to wait for to happen. I tell you, Rebel, just pay attention soon, son, man. There's gonna be some fireworks. There's gonna be some fireworks, man.
Man, you ought to celebrate, man. I know you damn going. I don't
There's
want to
gonna be
be
a
bad influence
there's
on
gonna
you.
there's gonna be a little retribution. There's
and get your brain wet, but damn, I'd be damn. I ain't hating. I'm congratulating on you, but I'd be celebrating. I want to celebrate with you, man.
There's always.
I told you, damn, you was gonna pass that exam. I told you that. I said, don't worry about these motherfuckers. You gonna pass that exam. You gonna get that damn degree. Now you got a degree.
Yeah, listen, man, our technical certificate actually.
Look at that. Look at all the shit you've been through. Hang on, man. Let's look at all the shit you've been through. You done went through a divorce.
Well,
they opened all that. Damn, your wife didn't have the balls to damn go and get and change it her name. I mean, her family members could have damn got that if they hated you that bad. I mean, if you were such an embarrassment and damn such a bad you know, on someone's image to be, you know, that damn chick would have done got. I mean, she could have got her aunt, uncle, grandparents,
Yeah,
Mother
I
and
didn't think about that.
any of them
I didn't
could
even
have,
think
man.
about it. No, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. But it's just, man, look, thing is
Man,
that,
they done made you out a damn celebrity, bud. But speaking of their celebrities,
well,
man, they damn, Al Pacino's man is like 84 years old, got a 30 something about you and damn Kayla's age, damn, and got her pregnant within like the first 4 months. And that's all
what?
everybody talking about. But he's got many kids, man. You think that girl is a gold digger and she just damn got Al Pacino pregnant? I mean, damn, man, it's surprised he didn't die. Like having a heart attack, damn, creating the damn baby. But I mean, do you really? I bet it ain't even his baby. I mean, she might have already been pregnant and then come over there and fuck Al Pacino, and then he's just like, well, I got money, I ain't worried about it. Then I don't know. You want to keep the baby? It's all right. The baby gonna be taken care of. Yeah, now that baby gonna grow up. Damn. My daddy's Al Pacino. Like, hell, man. That boy gonna go to school. Damn, he gonna get picked on. They gonna say, Al Pacino ain't even your daddy. You just damn And then what the fuck? He gonna say, Al Pacino's my
Man,
daddy.
man, I'm telling you what, like,
Meanwhile, Upchurch over here, damn saying, write a song, man. Look at these dudes. Like, look at these dudes, Square. The way these dudes been acting.
hold on, let's
Look at
do a
these dudes
little,
that just on a
let,
panel tonight talking about,
let,
I'm gonna put your dead grandmother in a clown costume. And look at these dudes.
yeah, that's Book, or, Filthy, sorry, Books, I almost said your
Yeah,
name.
look at these dudes. Look at these dudes. Look. Scooter over there, guy to YouTube, right? Can only judge drug addicts, right? Look at this dude. I'm over there fucking
Well,
damn
he don't even
putting the
know who
Glen the
exactly is,
bandit with the
he don't,
rainbow
he
flag.
don't,
This little fella.
he don't even know
Nobody
who's
know
the
who that.
exact,
Why is
he
Jay
don't,
Sutter hanging out with me?
the only drug addict he's got right
And he
so
went to
far,
jail with me.
the only drug
Hey,
right he's got, the only drug addict he's called out that's correct has been Durkee. Other than that, he don't know what the fuck he talking about, as far as I'm concerned.
they're all a bunch of frauds, all a bunch of scams, all a bunch of shit low life motherfuckers, man.
Hold on.
In such a messy hoe, ugly ass white bitch with nothing else better to do but lie on black folk. Man, if I ever seen that bitch, I'd spit in your fucking face, Mama John. You make me fucking sick. You like one of those fucking
Yeah,
Karens.
but I mean, just
Think you
spitting
can
in
get away
somebody's
with
face
anything,
ain't
do
doing
anything.
shit.
Mustache bitch probably don't even use a washcloth while she
Damn, he's spitting raw.
wrapping up dirty ass.
He talking raw.
About that chick, right? Now, what did
Yeah.
she do to piss him off? Because I know he ain't just
They
over
all
there
work
talking
either.
about it
Hey
for no
man, I don't
reason.
know
They all work verse.
Jose is. Hey, but
Oh,
stop
yeah, they
lying. Johnny
all
never
is.
killed nobody. Tell you the truth, if Johnny ever killed somebody, his ass would be in prison with the rest of the damn murders. Stop lying, man. Stop lying.
That's not.
That's that same shit y'all said.
Dude, do you not realize Casey Anthony walks free, man, when she kills her baby? There's no question about it. But
Well,
the court
will
system got it wrong. Anyways, I was gonna show. Well, damn. I guess that's not on no more. Let me well, it's on books is well, no, that's not what I was really looking for. I can hold on just a second.
Gotta be ashamed of themselves.
See if I can upload this video. And the reason why I'll be uploading it is because, well, let's just say it's overdue.
Square, man, he quit smoking. pot. He quit smoking. Hell, he got a medical marijuana card and all, and then lives in a state where it's legal, and then
Well, I don't even smoke now. Yeah.
and you got him a good job, and he had to pass a drug test, and man, he did it. I mean, he
I don't have
did
to
it.
pass. No. Technically, I ain't had to pass a drug test. Now that's not true.
Well, maybe not yet, but I mean, that's what jobs do, man. These
But I
jobs
could
out
pass
here,
it. I could pass it. Let's just be ready.
told them straight up. I said, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I've been known to smoke like Willie and then Bob Marley and Snoop Dogg, and then it's all right and it's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when everybody else. Now I don't think so. Hell, the government, they got all these rappers and portray all these
Oh yeah, here we go.
black
Y'all ready to see something
people
cool?
out here to
Here,
get all the white
hey,
kids from. I mean, it's just cool.
I
It's just
pre
everybody smokes
I
weed, man.
present. Hey, we got a special presentation. We present who the man behind
Say about
the
them.
Riverboat Fragrance Bandito,
River.
aka Mustard Squirrel, aka Mustard Squirrel, aka Kyle himself. We have a special presentation coming up for you soon, so just sit back, relax, and get ready to enjoy the video in just a second.
Yeah, that's why some of these people. Well, that's why he don't like you.
Oh, that's not why he don't like me. He don't like me because I stood up to him. But yeah,
But yeah,
he does
that
say
would be a reason that he don't like you.
you hear him in here say something about me, you'll see.
But listen, they don't like it when you stand up to them. They don't like it
No.
when they portray you for something that you're not either. Then they get mad. They don't like you.
Yeah,
Told them a
it's
long
cool when
time
they
ago.
do it.
Changed up and flip flop on me. I told them a long time ago. I didn't do nothing to them. Give you a fucking reason to not like me. And then hell, I go hang out with you or Tony, and then they don't like me. They act like, damn, I can't be seen with y'all hanging out, just chopping it up. I go over there, have a beer with Tony. Yeah. Go over there, have a damn shot of liquor with Gene. Then Gene, you know, he's like a one-man show. He be over there, let everybody on the panel, but not let me. I was like, what? That don't make sense. You know that square? That don't make sense.
No.
It don't do it.
No, but I was asking about it or something, you know.
Oh, that's something they don't want you to do. They act like, well, you ain't got a right. That not ass. On
I'll
something
ask
you
him
see
anyway.
don't make no sense.
Ask him anyway.
Then I watched another video where he was saying that Rick and Moses just lets their people shoot him down every time he goes to their chat to defend himself and stand up. Just like what you were saying.
Yeah, I mean they
But
do
that's
that
like I'm
to,
going over there,
but
hell,
honestly, that's how it would be with anybody that goes into their chat trying to defend themselves. They may let you come in there and not block you. Hell, they may even give you a wrench or membership, but they will ridicule you and play shit to ridicule you right in your face. No doubt.
yeah, but then they act like that you don't see that, or I don't see that, or
Oh no, they know you see it. They're laughing at the fact that you see it. If they know you're seeing it. That's how they get high.
like you're
That's
stupid.
how they get that rush of dopamine and serotonin high, is when they realize in their brains they know that we're watching it and there's a potential that our emotions are going down or we're thinking bad or we're not doing good. You know, they get like a they get like they get like a boost of energy. It's like energy vampirism. That's what it basically is on another level. They're
Their brain splatter and blood.
they're fucking sick.
Shot with a 5.56 green tip. Damn, yeah, that's my little boost of dopamine. These drug addicts out here that is on this shit that the government provided for them, that the government has got these government CIA fed rat motherfuckers that get their rocks off on this shit. You know, they make this content so that they can bring in their shit. You know.
Maybe. You never know.
Oh, it's easy to tell who works for who.
Oh, I thought this video would have been uploaded by now. It's like stuck. I don't know if it
That's why
froze
some
or
of them
what.
been so quiet, cause
I'm gonna try to redo it.
they're power, man. They ain't rebels.
Then again, maybe I could just share the window. Fuck it.
Shout out Southern Outlaw Country Rebels, Simple Man, good old boys. See, there's a good old boy code, and I wouldn't expect it. Piece of
Hey,
shit.
can y'all see this? Watch this. Can you see this? Watch. I may turn up the volume. I don't know if you can hear it or not.
I was going bed. No wonder. It's like that leader y'all look up to so much. Hell, you seen he was on the panel the other night. He didn't have much to say. Hell, he seen quick. Hell, you run with lies in narratives. I mean, damn, what?
Here we go. Here you go. Watch, Mr.
Y'all
Squirrel.
ain't got no common sense, man. If y'all run with lies and narratives and try to portray somebody, hell, what makes you think somebody else can't do that, yo?
Sheriff Service, County Courthouse, Child Abuse, Multidisciplinary Account. So you got to charge of child abuse in some way. Damn it. Hold on. Fucking video's having a problem. Little sad boy, little baby boy. Your wife left you, bitch. Ah, 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 ah. Little sad boy, little sad boy. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, tattletale pitch. You tattletelling. Watch this again, Kyle. He was married, but look. His bitch left him. Ha ha ha. Kyle's bitch left him.
He abusing child.
The sad boy, little sad boy, little sad boy. That's his living room. That's his grandma's phone number.
Grandma's phone number, screenshot that. Now look, they'll start calling his
Little
grandma.
sad boy.
They'll reach that number and down and get
Watch
that
this.
address.
Watch it. Watch
They'll
how he
have
talks
some
about.
video coming on his grandma soon.
Watch it how he talks about my. Watch how he talks about me and then trolling the workiverse.
Goodbye, Queen, because you can hear it. We all can hear it.
Actually, I was asking for their information. I wasn't trying to dox them. But I am doxing you though right now.
That bitch damn can't
Oh, trolling dropped a video. No.
be Queen Bee. Shut.
Oh my God, what will ever happen? Here's a lesson for you. What's the moral of the story, Kyle? Don't cry shit wolf. Right. Now go home before they put you in the drunk tank. Alright, that's all I think we got to offer tonight. I hope everybody enjoyed it. This being my last, y'all can't hear no audio on that. Well, basically, it didn't matter. It doxed Kyle. Basically, he's been charged with a bunch of shit.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's
Look at
his
that name
shit.
that came in there. See, that's why you come in with no. You come in. With
Anyways, listen, everybody, listen. Take care of your families and stuff. Rebel, I guess since you said you want to close off when I do, make sure you go live anytime you want to, man. You got it. If you need any help changing something around or whatever, just ask me. I'll help you. You know, always. It don't matter. We can always. You can always make up a stream and not go live and tell me to come in here and meet you and we can talk, in a private place too. So don't forget that. But I'm gonna play these little couple videos as an outro, and this is gonna be the end, like Square and Rebel together.
People
Unless it
on the
happens in the
inside
future
or
on
somebody,
special
if
occasions.
he ever burns a
But
channel
y'all,
and goes somewhere else, he's going to tell 3 or 4 fucking people. Most likely, one of them's going to be our people on the inside, or somebody that can be bought for $100 or $2, and we'll just go right back down the same fucking road. It's just the only way for this to end is for him to fucking get off fucking drugs, fucking come on here and act fucking normal, which is impossible, or just turn the motherfucker off.
well, I've been acting normal, and I ain't on drugs, and I'm finally am turning it off. But yeah, well, I'm gonna show this intro. I didn't mean to really click on that, but I did. I'm gonna play these couple videos, and we're gonna bounce out. But y'all remember tuning in here to see Rebel till he gets his channel back. Like and subscribe if you would, and remember take care, and everyone have a good day. Yeah, that's about it. Let me see where this video is at.